was in my daughter's bedroom and I saw my second plushie that I ever crocheted, and I was like, ooh, that would be fun to make. Hey, it's Tammy, Crafty Mompreneur. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today, I guess I'm gonna start just a quick 24-hour vlog, because honestly, I don't have tons of ideas right now. The other night, I was getting my nails done. My daughter, my youngest daughter, does my nails. These are my most recent ones. Cactus. And I was kind of struggling with my YouTube. I have been consistently doing 3 videos a week for probably since October, November. And this last couple weeks, it's been kicking my butt. I will honestly say that 3 videos a week is kind of a lot for, especially right now. It's just busy. I was talking to my daughter when she was doing my nails, and she's like, why don't you just do a plan the week with me? Because she knew that I was frazzled, and so I was like, okay, I could do that, and just kind of figure out what I'm gonna be doing this week. So that's what we're gonna do today. So it's May the 5th right now. It's a Monday, May the 5th. And on Sundays, I like to kind of plan out my week. And what that looks like is just thinking about the things that I wanna get accomplished that week. And this week is a little bit different because it's the week before my daughter graduates, and I'm kind of restructuring my week so that I film on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then I edit in between there so that I have new videos posted on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's kind of what I'm going for. What I was doing is I was literally filming and editing all in one day, and it's a lot. And I've realized that I just need to be more organized. On Sundays, I like to just write down in my planner everything that I want to get done that week. And that is based off of a list in my planner of kind of my month overview of what I want to get done in a month. So I use the Passionate Penny Pincher home planner. Looks like this. And I use her stickers that you can buy, these blank stickers. And so this is where I kind of customize my habit tracker on things that I want to get done. And then what I like to do is divide this area right here for Sunday. I divide that into my weekly to-do list for the week. For this week, these are the things that I want to get done. I got picked to do a pattern test. So I'm currently doing that, and I have this much. I have to finish this, but my other 2 pieces are done. So I need to get that done. I have the Crochet from A to Z challenge going on. And so I need to figure out what I'm going to be crocheting for that this week. I have a shop restock on the 11th. So I think I'm only going to be adding a few things to that. So I need to get that organized. I have to get out my Granny Square Sunday video. So I need to work on that. There's a few things that I want to make for my shop that are not crochet related. They're fabric stuff that I want to make. So I do want to make a few things for that. I got to put away all my yarn. And then I have ongoing projects this month of crochet everything green. Oh, okay. And then I want to finish the market bag, that market bag back there. So there's kind of a lot that I want to get done, and I just feel really unorganized right now. And I'm not sure why. Here's the things crochet related that I need to get done this week. I need to finish making the stuff for my pattern test, and then take photos and send feedback. That's one thing. I need to organize my yarn somehow and put it all away somewhere, because I have to tell you that I went to Joann again I did go to Joann again, and my hubby agreed to buy me more yarn and stock up from the 50% off sale. So I kind of hesitate to show you guys show you what I got, because it's kind of a lot. He authorized me to spend $300+ on yarn. And so I don't know if I should show you or not, because it's kind of a lot. You guys liked my last yarn haul video, but I don't want to just take you like through all of it. But what I think I'll do is I will go show you the yarn real quick that I bought. And then I think I might have to do another like video of or reorganizing my yarn stash again to try and figure out what to do with all this yarn. So I'm gonna take you in the other room. Okay, so this was all the yarn that I got from my first yarn haul. And this is what I got for the 40% off. Well, my husband said it was okay to just go crazy with the 50% off sale. So this is all the yarn that I got for 50% off. Yeah, hello, look it. I think I might be addicted to making those market bags, because I bought all of this sugar and cream to make market bags. Now, am I gonna make market bags, a lot of market bags quickly? No, but when this stuff is like just $2 a skein, I had to buy it. They had so much of it. They had like the whole big giant boxes of yarn, like of each color. So it's not like I bought like a whole bunch of every color. I just bought like enough to make one market bag of each color. I mean, I couldn't stop. So here's all the yarn. I'm just gonna pan over it. My husband was with me and he did not care. Like, he was just helping me. He was like helping me pick out different colors for like Anchor the Octopus, like, because I think I'm going to make a couple anchors, like I said. And so I'm going to try and make one out of the Big Twist plush yarn. And so that's what I got all of this plush yarn for, mostly. I don't think I got another one of those, but anyways. So yeah, the Big Twist plush that I got is for anchors. And yeah, all of that yarn, that big pile, and all of this yarn was, I want to say it was like $320. So yeah, this is what $500 of yarn looks like. I know. And I have to find a place to put all of this. So that is for another day. But I just thought I would tell you guys that I did go yarn shopping again. Eek. I also need to do my granny square cardigan project. We need to work on that and put a video together. And the other main thing I need to work on this week is planning what Crochet from A to Z projects I want to do. And if you haven't joined into the Crochet from A to Z challenge yet, there's still time, because you can make little mini plushies for the Crochet from A to Z. You don't have to make giant plushies. But basically the whole thing with the Crochet from A to Z is it's just a way to crochet a bunch of different plushies in the month of May. And I did it last year and I had fun with it. I will say that last year I went in order, so I felt a little more organized. But it really threw me off this month, not starting from A and working through Z. So what we're gonna do is we are going to be spinning the wheel and letting the wheel decide what I make next. Because for now, I got P done, I got C done, I got Y done, and I did U. So those are the ones I've done. And so we're gonna spin the wheel and see what comes up next that I'll crochet. So let's do that now so that I know the next crochet project that I'm gonna work on. So we have 26 days left in the month, and I've already crocheted 5. I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 weeks left. We're gonna divide it by weeks. I need to figure out how many letters of the alphabet I need to crochet each week to hit my goal, to have them all done. So we have 26 letters of the alphabet, 26. I'm gonna have 5 done by the time I finish my pattern test, which leaves me 21 plushies left to do from the Crochet from A to Z. There are 4 weeks left. Divided by 21, that's 5. We'll call it 5. Okay, so I only need to crochet 5 plushies a week from the Crochet from A to Z challenge to get all those done. That's doable. Okay, I'm gonna let the spinning wheel pick 5 letters for me to crochet for this week, because right now we are just planning my week. I am just trying to get organized here. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so it looks like I will be crocheting this week W, T, E, H, F, and J. I picked an extra one because there was 21 that I need, I needed to do 21. It was not an even number. It was 20, it was 5 plus 1. So we're gonna do 6 for this week. And then my plan is to just do 5 for the next, each week after. And that way, it doesn't seem too overwhelming to do it that way. Yeah, okay. So that takes care of my Crochet from A to Z challenge. At least I know what I've got to get done this week for that. So perfect. Got the pattern test, we've got the Crochet from A to Z, and then we have my Granny Square cardigan. And for Granny Square Sunday, that video, I need to make the granny square. So I have to crochet the granny square from the Modern Guide to Granny Squares. And then I need to make some progress on the granny square cardigan. And spoiler alert, I finished the sleeves. So I think that I'm going to try and do the cuffs on the sleeves. So that will be for Sunday. And I finished my custom order. I think crochet wise, I think that should keep me busy. Like that's 5. Oh, and then the other thing that I think I'm going to try and do for this video, so that there's a little bit of crochet in this, I saw a creator remake some of his early plushies. God, I wish I could remember who it was, because I was just like scrolling. I didn't actually like watch the full video. I just saw the title, and it was like crocheting the first plushies that I've ever made, or something, recrocheting the things that I've ever made. And I've done that before with my very first plushie. This is a video where I give you a lot of tips on crocheting plushies. And in that video, I show my very first plushie that I ever crocheted, my big project. And then I show it like after I had a year of experience. But I was in my daughter's bedroom and I saw my second plushie that I ever crocheted. And I was like, ooh, that would be fun to make and kind of compare what the difference is. Because this isn't one that I've ever crocheted since that second time. So I'm gonna show that to you now. And then the rest of this video, now that I kind of have a plan for what I wanna get done this week, then we'll crochet this one in the same yarn too, I think. Mostly the same yarn, I think. And then we'll be able to compare it. So here is the plushie. He's like a giant cow. I believe this is a free YouTube tutorial, I believe. But if you look closely, like, it's really big. And again, this is my second plushie that I ever made. But if you look close, his stitches are so far apart. They're not close together at all. He's got like a major wobble head going. I mean, he's cute, but I think I could make him better. Look, this is all coming out too. So I found the same yarn in my stash. I'm going to obviously size down on my hook so that I don't get holes. I think I have that color also, but I'm gonna use some Bernette blanket for the for these instead of this like weird yarn that I used. And we're gonna remake this guy in this video. Okay, so I did find the tutorial that I used, and I am really cracking up at myself on this one. But let me show you. It is a free tutorial that I used here on YouTube. She also has it on her blog. And so I think I'm gonna go to the blog and use it there. So here is what it's supposed to look like. There's a big glare on it. Let me just get to the blog. It'll be better. All right, so here is the strawberry cow. Apparently, that's what it's supposed to look like. Mine definitely doesn't look like that. Mine does not look like that. So we are gonna see what my second version of this is gonna turn out like. So I did have this in my stash. I don't know, I'm sure it'll be enough, but I don't know the name of it because the label's gone. But for the ends of the hoofs, I think I will use, I used this color. So I think I'm gonna go with this Bernette blanket. This is, I think this is lead. This is the color lead. And then, I think that's gonna be close enough to that. Let me go see if I have a different tan. Okay, so, I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. Or this is the cow. I was trying to find this color, but this is the only thing I have that's close. The other one doesn't really match this colorway at all. So I was thinking that I would maybe just do dark because this goes with that. I think that this brings out the dark. See how those like go? The other option would be to do white. I don't know. Why am I struggling with this? I think the black will show up, or the brown will show up better. And then the hoofs would be, but then the hoofs are gonna be black. The hoofs and the horns are gonna be black. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I could just do like the pink. I could do the pink nose. That's what I'll do. That's digging into the scrap yarn. So I think I might use this for the nose, and then use the dark brown for like the ears and the patches, and then just go ahead and do the gray for the hoofs. I think that's what I'll do. And then as far as ears, I think dark brown for the ears. I don't know. I think you sew those on at the end. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make the nose pink. Unless I'm trying to make it exactly as it was, but I've learned more since then. So if I do it pink, it'll be fine, right? Let's just crochet a cow already, okay? Let's do this. So it looks like this pattern is worked from the bottom all the way up to the head, and then you just make everything else and attach it. So I am just going to do that, and everything else is sewn on at the end. So we're just gonna go ahead and start crocheting. Okay, we have our first comparison. Here is the leg that I made compared to the same yarn. It's so funny. It's so much smaller, but if you look at the stitches. Oh my gosh. And what was I doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many rows did I do? Look at that mess. Let's see. Like, I don't even know what I did here. I did not know what I was doing. Yeah, look at that. So much different. Okay, I gotta make another one of these, and then we just start on the body. So I'll be back when I have the bottom of the cow done. Okay, so here is where I'm at. This is, I think, to the part where I have to start decreasing. So I forgot about this kind of body style where you chain, like you do a chain 3 in between the legs instead of like sewing up the hole is usually what a lot of them do. So let's compare. I think this, oh wait, that's the back. Okay, yeah. So here it is, and then let's compare. Scooch over. Hi. There it is. Same yarn, different hook size. So this is a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I believe this is whatever the yarn, whatever they tell you on the thing. So when I crocheted this, I went back and looked at my footage, and I actually used this hook, which is a 10 millimeter. I'm not even sure why I used a 10 millimeter. I think I didn't know how to read labels. And so I think I saw this US L11, and I just don't know why I used this one, but that's why I have so many holes in this one, and it's so big. So I now make them using a 6.5 millimeter, and you can see the difference. I mean, it looks way better. It's a lot smaller, but it looks way better. So now I'm gonna start doing my decreases and keep going. Okay, so here is where I'm at so far. I decided to do this color of a mouth instead of this color. And here's where I'm at with, I can't know, it doesn't really fit in the screen. Okay. So it's quite a bit size difference. But I think that will go there. It's time for me to put on the eyes. So that seemed a little big, maybe, I don't know. So I gotta attach the eyes and then finish up the head. And then I just have to make the arms, the ears, the horns, and the patches. So we still probably have another good hour left on this guy before it's done. And then I can cross C off of my list for my challenge, but also, I guess I already did cactus, but I'm doing 2 separate little like A to Z challenges. I'm gonna see if I can make an A to Z, I'm gonna see if I can do a crochet from A to Z of all the little critters for Poggy's Place. But I'm also gonna do A to Z of just like other stuff. So that's a total of what, 52, 26 and 26, 52 plushies for May is my goal. I just upped the ante a little bit for my challenge. So we will see how that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and find some eyes to put on this and see about getting it finished up. So I'll check back in a little bit. I finally have all the parts ready to assemble this little cow. And just to give you an idea of the size difference of my second ever plushie, there is the head size difference and then the body size difference. So pretty big difference. I went ahead and I decided to go with a cream. I didn't really have the right color of tan, so I felt like this cream matched pretty good with the white that's in this. So I have the patches, and I will say, I really like the technique that she used on making the patches. And then the little heart. So there's those. I went ahead and went with kind of the orangey colored mouth instead of doing the tan. I just thought it might actually look a little cuter. And then we have cream ears and little, oh, I can't see. All right, you're gonna have to move, buddy. So I did cream ears. I don't know. I was trying to decide whether to do brown or not. I don't know. I think I might like brown better. Urgh. Why is this so difficult? I don't know. There'll be his little horns. I mean, okay, I think I'm gonna make a brown horn and just see if I like it better. Because it doesn't take very long. Let me just do that real quick. Maybe I'll do one brown ear. And I just realized I did these ears wrong. I was supposed to stitch them across like that. And then sew them on. I'll just stitch them across. I was supposed to single crochet them like this, but I did not. That's okay. I can just sew them. That'll be fine. But I do want to make a brown ear and see how it goes. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and we'll decide. But I'm leaning towards one of each color. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna see what this looks like and see if I want to do a white ear and a brown ear. So let me raise this up a little bit. All right, so I'll have his little face like this, and then there will be a black little horn. It's just there's the brown, white, I don't know. Let's do that. All right, let's see if I like one of each color. It's hard to imagine. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get his horns on his patches, because that might be the determining factor. Like once the patches are on, I might just be like, no, there's too much white. Let's go both brown, or let's go one of each. So I guess I'm gonna get that done, and then I will come back to this video, wrap it up, and show, oh yeah, I forgot his arms. Gotta sew those on too. And I will show you what I decided, but yeah. So next time you see me, the bear will be done and we will be wrapping up this video. Okay, so it has been about 24 hours since I started this video and I finished the little cow. Now, as a reminder, this, I decided to include this little crochet with me part of this video because this video, I will say, started out like a hot mess. Like I am kind of just overwhelmed. And I am now even more overwhelmed. And why, you ask? Because yesterday our washing machine decided to take a little dive. And it decided that it doesn't want to drain anymore. And so, yeah. So that was fun. But we have a new washing machine coming tomorrow. And that means I have to clean out my entire laundry room. Now, this is not an organizing, let's get organized channel. And so I am going to spare you the details of my less than organized, less than clean laundry room. But let's just say that it has been a little bit of a dumping ground. And so I am taking it upon myself to use this opportunity to empty the entire thing and reorganize it. And this is all gonna happen before my washing machine is delivered tomorrow. And so maybe I'll take some before and after pictures and share them in a future video. Maybe I won't. But nonetheless, what this means for this channel is that I'm only gonna be able to do 2 videos this week. There's no way that I can do a third video. So you are getting this video and you will be getting a Granny Square Sunday video this week. And I just can't. I just can't make myself do another video and not get any sleep at all. Not to mention, it's, as a reminder, you know, my youngest is still graduating next week and, you know, we've got that going on. So with all that said, I did finish that little cow. And so I do have a little finished crochet project to show you in this video. So yay me, yay me. But after I finish this video, it's go time on that laundry room, and that's just what I have to do. Although I kind of take that back because I do have an order that I have to get out as well for scrunchies. But then it's Operation Laundry Room clean out in preparation for our new washing machine. So that's that. So let me show you the cow. You've waited long enough. You've listened to me like long enough. So let's see the cow. Let me remind you first what we're doing here. This was my second crochet plushie that I ever did back in, I want to say it was January of 2023. So about 2 years and a few months ago. You can see if you look really close, you can see it has all kinds of holes in it. We've got problems here coming out. Yeah, it was my second one, you know? And let's just say I've gotten a little bit better. So let me introduce you to Little Cow by Rose and Lily? It is Rose and Lily Amigurumi. Here is Rose and Lily Amigurumi Cow 2.0. Can I just say, I think it turned out so cute. Okay, I haven't put the patch on the back or the tail. I forgot about those, but I will get to those, I promise. But oh my gosh, look how cute he is, Here's some things that I did different this time. I, instead of doing all the nose, I did a pinkish nose. I sized down on my hook from like a 10 to a 6.5. I did the ears different colors, which I think looks really cute. I used a different yarn for the horns. I don't know what this was. I think it was the only gray colored yarn I had at the time. And so this, I think I used more of a cream than a tan because I couldn't really find the right one. But I would say, whoa, oh, and we've got floppy head syndrome. So I've learned how to stuff plushies a little bit better. Learned how to stuff because no floppy head. I mean, it's a little bit floppy, but it's not like that. So yeah, I would say big improvement. So yay me for how many years is it? 2 years and a few months of experience, and I think I've improved. So I'm excited. Oh, and I also did some face shaping. I don't know if you can see so much. See, I indentationed. Made his eyes indent a little bit. I don't know. Can you see him? I think you can see him that way. So yeah, it's my remake of my second plushie, and I think it turned out really good. I really like this little cow. She's kind of funky looking. She's got a little big head, but it's cute. I like her. So all the planning that I did in this video, maybe like for no reason. I have no idea if I'm gonna get all the things done that I need to get done that I said earlier in this video with this new house project that I gotta get done this week. So I guess stay tuned for a future video to see what happens. So that is really gonna do it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. How many? Let's pick. So I'm gonna let the spinning wheel pick 5 plushies. No! Freaking A. Make of my very, why do I keep saying very first?